are set to bring you baseball sport. Venerable Wrigley Field in World Series, but the Chicago Cubs will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last. Can score him a few runs. He has a chance to win this one here today.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn and double. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Now to the plate, here is Bo Bichette, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop.
And now the first pitch.
Bichette.
And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Whitley has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
Ready now is Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without.
Is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. To the opposite field, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Have a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
At the plate, Big Daddy Dick.
Baseman. Big Daddy.
Fouled away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Moran is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Wrigley, and it's an early 1-0 New York. Max Fried gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crowd on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the paths these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Next, it'll be number 11. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. High pop-up. Alonso is there. And that ends the inning. 3 out. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Whitley has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the bleachers and gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton as
Well, with a 3-2 count and only one out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
Stepping in now, Max Fried.
The pitcher, number 54, Max.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 11.
Next to stand in is Bo Bichette, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish.
Mike Trout.
And that one yanked just foul. Struck out in his first at-bat. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Edwin Rios, and they could use a spark from him here.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at-bat at a time.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting fifth. Not shortstop.
Digging in next, Tim Anderson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He carries a batting average of .389. He also has one home run. One ball, no strikes to count. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Batting sixth.
So 2 out, nobody on. And now digging in will be Sam Hilliard. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Off the plate, one. High and deep down the left field line. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Twinkle Toes Dickens.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I would...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter number.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Dick is really a rare talent in this sport. A true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting.
Base is empty, two away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2. Now into the box, Colin Moran, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Full count, 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Gabriel Moreno stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Moran stands at second with no outs. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And this ball's right past him at first base. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Batting ninth.
Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be the pitcher, Forrest Whitley. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. The next come-up, Elton Naylor, flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like it.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Number 99.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bichette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Next up is number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Nope.
Ball 1. From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And that'll plate the runner from second and make it a bit more interesting at 5-3 now.
Up next to the
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. So stepping in is Aaron Judge. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And it's fouled away. Lee, playing here in his age 26 season, he was selected in the 1st round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your 1st rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hilliard is there, 2 down.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Leading off the inning, it'll be Edwin Rios as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
The third baseman, Edwin.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Tim Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing, pitch on its way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 1 left for the Cubs. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Max Fried. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Pitcher number 54, Max Fried.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Oh, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Bo Bichette stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Bichette, base runner at first with 1 out. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Verdugo is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next, here is Twinkle Toes Dickens. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. He struck him out. His 8th punt
Leading
reached
off
on an
for the
error
Cubs,
and then eventually scored
the
in his
catcher,
first at-bat.
Gabriel.
And a strike called at the
Moreno.
letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Javier Baez will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away.
Javier
First
Baez.
pitch on the way.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elton Naylor. He doubled his last time up. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-1 home.
I got 2-1 the count.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The count now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So now here is number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings. Keegan Thompson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 71, Keegan Thompson.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Big Daddy Dick.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Here's the pitch.
the second baseman, Big Daddy.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Here it comes. And strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. Out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Rios. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The third baseman, Edwin.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim
And the next to bat will
Anderson.
be Tim Anderson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Check swing here, and they'll appeal down to first, but Darryl Parker's right on it. He went around, so that's strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in once again is Sam Hilliard. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A bouncer up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Stanton.
First offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Hit hard down the line. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Anthony Volpe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Anthony Volpe.
Center field. Verdugo waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Bo Bichette will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Nick Goody gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 64, Nick Goody.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Leading off.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive. He's got it. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Ian Happ will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Elton Naylor. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Alex Verdugo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Dan Altavia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57.
Striding in is Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third base.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Twinkle Toes Dickens will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 19.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Big Daddy Dick. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll go ahead and tack another to their lead as it's now a 6-4 ball game.
The right fielder.
Digging in will be Aaron Judge. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hilliard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 24, Archie.
Leading off the inning, it'll be number 11, and they could use a spark from him here.
Leading off for
first pitch on its way.
The second baseman.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's quickly 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and that brings in Edwin Rios. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Back goes Trout at the track. Into the basket, and it's gone.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Tim Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. He doubled his last time through. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's inside.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Colin Moran is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Corey Lee digging in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Yankees.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Franklin Barreto will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty.
Number 12, Franklin Barreto.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball well outside. Ready with the 2-0. Fly ball out to right field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Cal Quantrill comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 47.
And now here is Gabriel Moreno. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit ball to second. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Chase Strumpf will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher, but he threw it away.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter.
Big spot here, and it'll be Elton Naylor. The winning run stands at second base. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Now
Alex Verdugo digging in now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is down. And that should do it. And it's game on now as they're right back in it.
It's in the World Series, and we just got another one of finish.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chicago trail 2-1 in this World Series. Dan Altavilla is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now